Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Clair Obscur. Last time we left off, we explored around the map some more. Didn't really find anything super crazy, but we got a few things done, I think. You know, just a handful, I'm still gonna put more points in the defense for you, Minoko. And learn skills. Nothing. Alright. Cool. So, let's go ahead and rest and see what we can get into today. Hopefully good things. Hopefully good things. Maybe story things, even. Wouldn't that be a wild concept?
Time for a swim.
Time for swim. Alright, so we need to go all the way up here, and then there's a Visage. So they mentioned one was harder or something, and they said like, oh, let's start with the easier one. But CL was like, let's go for the harder one, screw it. Because CL has a death wish, apparently. So we'll see which one we actually end up fighting here. But there's still a ton of stuff for me to do around the map. Like these things. Like, hello. Do I fight you? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's fight them. Sometimes we get weapon upgrades from them, so can't do what I want to. So I'm just gonna do one of these. Now, you're unbalanced. Problem with that is there's not really much I would want to do. Yeah, not really a whole lot I would want to do here. Nearly killed. Alright, and then just give yourself a strong energy tint. So that then you can murder the cultists, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I will break rules on you. There we go.
Just try it.
Ooh, that was... God, that is long. Alright. Thanks for the free armor. Do I have Cruller?
Last ditch.
Do I have Cruller? We do. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we definitely do. Alright. And Berserk Slash.
I've got this.
Berserker Barrage. There we go.
Sweet taste of battle.
You. Now, I could do this, which breaks one of your armor, but I can then follow up with this. There we go. Krularam and Cation. Alright. It's something. Is there not even an item for me to pick up over here or anything? Doesn't look like there is. Shame. I guess it was just fight the enemies that are here, and that's kind of it. Okay. So, open map. And we go over this way. Into the unknown. I guess it's not totally the unknown though, because I did see some of it yesterday, because I died to something like over there. Hello? Don't think I've fought that giant armed enemy there. Oh. 2 mimes. Okay, I probably wanna... yeah. Interesting. 2 of them is new. 2 of them is quite new. I've never had to fight 2 at once before.
I'll manage.
Guess we will hit you.
What lovely meat.
And... piercing... Ruler Bash is what I really want here. I'll do this. Because this gives me another turn, and then I can do Ruler Bash. That also builds up their, or no, it doesn't build up breakies here. Fine. I was thinking it was one of those, but no. You protect them. Ow. Thought I dodged that one. My brain slowed down a little bit there. Whew. Okay, we're alive. Barely, but we are. And barely is good enough.
What lovely meat.
Piercing, bash. I guess I will Cultist Bludgeon. Because now if I get where I need to be, we'll be good. Okay, don't worry. Just heal yourself up. Don't heal Verso. Verso's exactly where Verso needs to be. Ow, that hammer. Oh my god. Jeez.
Last ditch effort.
Never ready for that thing. Alright, we gotta revive my L.
Things are getting spicy.
We simply must. Let us strong energy tint ourselves.
Oh well.
There we are.
Just try it.
I'll go for it. There we go. That'll build the break meter up a fair bit.
Maximum damage. I've got
boom.
Getting spicy.
And we're in caster, so this is not going to build up enough to actually break you. Would have been cool if it did, but no dice. And then you have high damage, 5 hits. We don't need that. Just protect the babies. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I mean, we've been dealing with that combo basically for the entire game, so... Perfect break, very high light damage, 1 hit, can break, rank S on break. There's no guarantee it'll actually do it, though. And then I would just be wasting, like, all of that. I'm better off just doing this and then letting Monoko guarantee the break. Alright. Ruler Bash. Boom. Bang. Kablooey. There we go. So, do I want to hit big? If I can get a mark on you. I did not, in fact, get a mark. Okay. What if I high physical damage, 5 hits? I don't know that that's worth it, honestly. Just mezzo to get some AP back. There we go. Hit him with one of those.
Ready to go.
Big parries. God, is this gonna be another episode? I promise I will try to do something this episode that is not fighting optional enemies. But there's just so much around, you know?
From the bitter dregs.
There's just so many of them. Okay, we are in cultist flashes, so... There we are.
Your turn to shine.
A little bit early on that last one. Alright, just gotta break you now. All the mime fights are pretty much the same. You just absolutely wail on them until you know, they just get broken. Their attacks don't change really. They mix this one up a little bit by having 2 of them, which is an interesting twist, but not super game changing. Okay. I really thought I parried that.
I'll manage.
Oh, caster of life. There you go. Get back up.
You for some mayhem.
Probably another cultist slashes. Does stupid damage, so. There you go.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. It is kind of crazy that it puts so much defense into my L, and she can still die to these things. Just getting hit once. I mean, I am playing it on hard, but my god, it is crazy sometimes that can just happen. Don't really think I want a Virtuoso Strike. Can I, there we go. Alright, now you're breakable. So we Brûler Bash you. And then Verso is going to be able to smack you around right here.
I'll manage.
Striker. High physical damage, can break, 1 hit. Alright.
I think I'll improvise.
And then you still get an attack after that.
Things are getting spicy.
You're in caster. Ooh, if I... No, not that. If I have best wins, I won't be able to cultist slash. I won't have enough. Alright, Brûler Bash is good enough. Yeah, see, that's still pretty good damage. A small 12,000. Oh yeah, can't do that. Alright, we do this. Cute.
I think I'll improvise.
You're on heavy. Ooh, no. I almost skipped. God. Or fled. That would have sucked. I was just trying to skip my turn. That would have been awful. Go to Almighty Mask. That's nice. That's good damage, though. And that gives me 5, which allows me to Cultist Slash. Alright. Voluminous hairstyle for both of them. Not crazy about that. But there is another Gestural Child. With me, I'm not lost. Sasha's waiting. Go on, get back. Get home. Alright. There was an enemy to fight over here, but as I've said, we've been doing too much optional stuff. I would like to get back to at least a little bit of the story, you know? So let's do some of that. This appears to be the place to do it. Alright, let's go to camp though. just so I can heal up, but also we can go check in because that is 2 kids I've saved, so that would probably be quite useful to do. Yeah, I mean, the agility is still just the most worthwhile on you. The defense isn't really much to write home about. If I had to say anything about this game, now that I've played a lot of it, it does feel like it's crazy to me that I am on the hard difficulty sometimes. Like, I think back to how easy it was when I was on the normal difficulty, and I'm kind of glad I turned it to hard, because the game does feel like a little bit on the easier side, but part of that is just because I have experience with parrying, I guess, because this game would be a lot harder if I didn't parry a lot in other games, so I'm like okay at it. This game would be such a huge struggle if that wasn't the case, and then normal difficulty I would probably be very, very happy with. But the stats, like when you're putting points in the stats, I do feel like I'm not really making that much of a difference at each level up. Like in a lot of other games, you know, it's like, ooh, I might get access to like in Dark Souls, for example, I might get access to like some new equipment, or, you know, I'm pumping stats to achieve those kinds of things. Here, I never really feel like I'm pumping stats to achieve anything in particular. And at some point, it does feel like the stats probably do have diminishing returns, because I remember talking at one point how, ooh, I wonder if I can get my agility to the point where I can get multiple actions on the character per, like, turn phase. And I think if an enemy was just stupid slow, I probably could, because enemies have done that to me. But it seems like kind of not super worthwhile or something you can really feasibly do. I mean, maybe if I put on Pictos that increased my stats, like my speed, and put all my points into speed, maybe then. But that's a lot to sacrifice just for that. And like, defense and HP, I mean, once again, I am on hard, so it's a bit weird, but they don't seem like they do that much. Like, the extra HP is good. Ancestral Cook Extraordinaire developed a trick to break these wildly textured things. Let me teach it to you. Ooh! Paint spikes can sometimes block your path. You can now destroy them, revealing hidden paths. Finally! Okay. That's how we did this. Oh, I'm really glad I came back then. There's so many of these all over the place. I wonder if they just have, like, color of lumina and stuff in them, though. Because if so, it's not that impactful, I suppose. If it's just, like, little optional things like that, which I imagine it would be. I frankly thought it was going to be, like, a later ability we were going to get, like, you know, like some of the SKA stuff. Not that SKA would be the one to destroy them, per se, because they're, you know, just walking around in the overworld, we see them. But, like, some sort of big story upgrade. Or something that would allow me to do it. But the fact that we just get it from them makes me think that it's probably mostly like color of lumina, chroma, things like that underneath them. Visages.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them. Good
That is a lot of faces. There's a big old mountain of faces. And they're all like screaming and various other things. Ooh, the fact that they're screaming is kind of crazy. The fact that they are screaming is kind of crazy.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
It is a little creepy, yes. I won't lie to you there. It's a little unnerving. God, the different sizes of them, too. Hello. I was like, what in the world is that? That's just a very tall gestural merchant. Expedition 69. Oh.
What's it doing?
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
God, that is a Dark Souls boss if I've ever seen one.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure. They may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths?
Yeah, we're going to be taking the other paths, I would say. That was an interestingly designed enemy. I just can't get over the fact, like, all the screaming faces. It just makes me think of Baelitz from Berserk. And that's all I can think of. Do want to talk to the merchant. Obviously, well, I'll grab the flag, but we're not going to use it right now. Hello. You're tall. Hi. Nice to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. Blue Raga. Wow, a new Final Fantasy spell. Just revealed here in Expedition 33. Fight the merchant to get that healing share. I mean, I'll buy it, but I still don't super care. These I want, though. Alright, I will fight you, too. Monoko's usually a good pick. Can take a hit a little bit better than Verso.
Violence, yes.
You don't have any armor or anything. So I'll do one of these. It's free. Play immediately. Forward dash. Okay, that's the damage. Ah. Okay, I tried to parry that, but did not work out, obviously. Alright, maybe I dodge. Ow. Okay, that was really delayed, that second one. Extremely rude. Okay, so the first one is like a ground pound. And then the second one's a 1-2 punch. That's fine. That is fine. Could you start off with something better? That's good. This does mean I have to dodge the attacks, though. But if I can survive till next round, I will be able to just annihilate you with some cultist slashes.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
There we go.
Fun begins.
Cultist slashes, I do barely have enough for. And that's victory. Bye-bye. Thank you, Cult. Thanks for the duel. It's been ages since I've had this much fun. Sadan. Defense agility. On turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields, plus 2 sun charges on counter. Eh. Thanks though. Oh. Hope we meet again. Oops. Hi. Bravo on surviving out here. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the Tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. Hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely. Alright. Well, it seems like there's 3 different ways to go. There's that path, there's this path, and then there's another one right there. So I'm gonna go see what this path is about. And then we can work on making our way back. Seeing what's down the others. That doesn't seem like a healthy decision. Oh my... I dislike that. Also the aggressive lighting change, my god. It even made like a noise? I just get eaten? Wait. Teleported? What the hell? Oh, this place is unnerving. Not only is everything laughing at me, these things are all creep as hell. Okay, here's where you're supposed to run into these enemies. Noted. Okay, they have Berserk. By default, I don't know what the previous one we fought did. I can kill one of you though. And Berserk in this game means that they just attack twice. Important to note. Yeah, no real point in doing any of that. It's just these. Yep, increases the character's damage. Oh! Oh, wait, I thought this was the one that gave them another action each turn. Was that like Fury or something like that? God, I play too many games with status effects to keep track of all of them. Interesting. Okay. The first 3 are fairly fast, the last one is not at all. And follow up. Thank you, Verso. I appreciate how versatile you are as a character. That one was a bit rough. But it is nice to have a character that can do damage in so many interesting different ways. You leveled. Oh, you're just talking about Lune? Here you go, Lune. Enjoy. Go crazy.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
Look at these things. Those are strangely beautiful. Oh my. You are creepy.
My turn.
Oh, I do not like the way that thing is moving. Can you not move like that?
Sweet taste.
God, you even make horrible noises. Can you just like stop moving for like 2 seconds? It makes my eyes hurt. It reeks of darkness.
Great.
Your turn to shine.
Ow!
They can't improvise.
Okay. Well, I am alive, which means I can do this. That was the wrong type of attack. But I did break you. Which is cool, I guess. What did I just press? I don't actually know what I pressed. It wasn't perfect break. If it was, we would have like all of our AP back. I think I accidentally pressed A.
I've got
The
this.
follow-up, which was the incorrect choice. Ow. Oh my god, I thought you were still going. I'll just hit you with a Golf Fury. There you go. God, yeah, those attacks are weird to track. We win here, though. No, we don't. Never mind. Alright, I'm definitely going to need to revive you.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't do enough damage otherwise. Alright. Oh wait, no, I can't. Yeah, just hit him with one of these. And then now I'm in Almighty, and Cultist Blood should kill. You were weak for it. Yeah, there we go. God, I dislike those smiling faces. Contorso. God, I can't even. Contortionist? I mean, it's just the contortionist. Defense and agility, lightning elements. Switch to rank S on break. Base attack can break. 100% crit chance on rank S. Triggers a lightning strike on critical hits. Interesting. I think I like my other one too much. Sorry about it.
Good stuff.
Ooh, healing tint. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to avoid fighting you if I can, because I don't need to.
Lovely.
And it'll save me time. Oh, you're new. Yeah, you're definitely new. So you're the one I saw before. Berserk Slash on you.
I've got this.
That's death.
The fun begins.
Yeah, do one of these. And then I'm in Almighty. So now I can Cultist Slash you and you'll die. Later. God. This thing that I've created is so stupid powerful. I don't often run peril builds in games, but this is just too funny not to. Deal high single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break. That's not bad. High single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break. Briller Bash is cheaper though. Medium physical damage to all enemies, heal all allies by 10% health for each enemy hit. Apply Shell, Heavy Mask applies extra. Yeah, I'm still happy with what you're rocking now.
69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
It is cool. Oh, hi, hello, welcome to my personal space. It is cool in this game. What are you riding? A face. It is cool in this game how they lean so hard into, like, yeah, the previous groups that went before you straight up built the path that you are now taking. Oh, you're a dodgy one.
Violence, yes.
Okay, Cultist Blood. We'll at least take the others out, and then maybe my L finishes you. Or it won't take the others out. Ow. Yeah, that was a big pause. Yeah, we may be paying for my stupidity here. We might all be dying.
Oh well.
Yeah. That's what I get for having everybody at low health. But it's fine. We can send in the reserves. They can handle it.
Ready.
Just sneeze on them. There we go. All I needed was another turn and we would have been good. They needed the XP anyway. Yeah, that's why I did that. So the reserve team could get some XP. Good decision, me. Always looking out for the other team, the other squad. So yeah, it seems like, you know, this group and some of the other expeditions, of course, are the ones that installed these handholds and things. Like, that's an interesting idea too, that like you can straight up read journals from the characters that came before you and actually installed all of these things, you know? That's neat. This is a cool twin blade as well. Wanted to check some of these other places. Did these just loop back to... Oh, I hate that. No. Why is there a giant eyeball in that one staring at me? That hasn't been in the other ones, has it? Oh god. What a very creepy but incredibly well designed area. Oh god. Another one! Okay, we're gonna have to save. Hopefully the game just saves after this. Oh, also, I have
I've lived through worse.
Whatever. I'll toss a healing tip on you.
Getting spicy.
Gold Fury is 4 hits. Okay. And we do one of these.
I think I'll improvise.
Alright. And now we just go about our business.
The fun begins.
God, that was crazy damage for it having the shield up, actually. But the mark was active, so... Well, this is an incredibly quick one to fight. Probably because this was more actually my level. Those ones I fought earlier were probably... technically a little too strong for me. But my characters are stupid. So this one's more my speed, actually. Can't cultist slash. Damage increased for each shield active. Let's do this. It's not gonna kill. Still not bad damage, though.
Get ready.
Ready to go.
Who gets the little beret this time? Who's missing the beret?
Last ditch effort.
I don't know that anyone is.
I've got this.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, Verso still needed one, huh? Verso still needed one. I saw the VAs for this game go to a conference, some sort of convention or something, and they were all dressed up in these outfits. Okay, that one has an eyeball too. These two just have an eyeball. And that mouth just opened. And it's laughing. Still kind of hate this. You're dead. Yep. And I'll just cultist slash. It'll do enough. Yeah, especially since goodbye. Just casually plow through all the enemies.
Interesting.
You? I would like to upgrade some people's weapons, probably. You're one of the shield dorks. Confident fighter. 30% increased damage, but can't be healed. That is, frankly, wonderful for these two. Like, you learn solidifying. Yeah, confident fighter. Yeah, that's going to be needed, I think. Yeah, and you can keep all of your stuff, Minoko. All right, what do you got for me? How far does that jaw open up? Wait, what's down here? Red. Oh, another one of you. Red is weapons, right? That was the case. Hush up.
The fun begins.
Oh, I started on Almighty. How unfortunate for you. Okay. And can I break? I need to get a break guard on you. Art. What am I talking about? Not Xenoblade. Okay. Okay. You have a gradient attack.
Fun begins.
I was not quite ready for that. But cool.
I think I'll improvise.
That's big damage. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't dodge. Is that what those chains meant? Bound. Yeah, I thought that was just something I hadn't noticed before about the cover attack or a skill that Mael has, where it shows who you're blocking for. But no, it prevents a character from dodging. Huh. All right. Very interesting. I will heal Mael. Oh yeah. That'll block. There you go.
Fun begins.
This will kill. Bang, bang. No, it won't actually. But it will break you. And this will definitely kill.
I got this.
Bye. What is that? Confuso. Agility and luck. Light element. Light damage can burn. Apply 3 burn instead of mark. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank, up to 300% on rank S. That's fun, I guess. I kind of like that I'm just now always at S rank because I'm low health, though. Hi. Mask. It seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Sadness? Nothing happens. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Anger. No? Just joy? Okay. I thought it was like anger at not being able to share it with those he loves. Joy. Something happens. Wow, I hate that. My god. Jovial. Okay. Yeah. Okay, they're quite fast. Mask heals them? Ooh.
My turn.
They're quite fast actually. This is a problem. I don't think I'll be able to one-hit you. You're kind of a boss. Let's try.
I've got this.
Not quite. Ready to counterattack? What does that do? Okay. I didn't think I was gonna be dodging, yeah. Heal them? No, don't do that. 8,500. Ow.
Blades sharpened.
It's a character from using skills. That's incredibly obnoxious. Get up.
Did I die again?
Yeah, you sure did.
You're outmatched.
Radiant attack, berserk slash, follow up. That thing is prepared to counterattack, so definitely don't want to be doing that. I think I just want to kill that thing. There we go. Now we just paradigm shift. Ow.
Ready to parry.
So it counterattacks even if I didn't hit it in particular. Kinda crazy.
Ready to parry.
Oh my god, still? You prick. Yeah, I didn't know that thing was going to counterattack if I attacked anyone. I thought it was just if I attacked it in particular. Okay. I almost parried them all. Would you stop laughing, you stupid big stone prick? We just need to kill this other thing. If this stupid thing could go away, that would be fantastic. Screw you. And get rid of your fucking armor, too. So sick of you. Rebirth. Not rebirth, the other thing.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, you're cute. Fly rush. Oh my god. Please just, yeah, we get it. You're healing. Just say you healed. Just say you healed them and be done with it. There we go. What's big damage? Alright, you're dead. That one is done. Now, I continue to immolate you.
Feel the burn.
Because you are weak to it. Yeah, screw you. I don't need my other squad to still kick your ass. You're so funny. God, I hope I get to murder your little Axon friend. You're so hilarious. That's where most of my damage is. That and the burn, I guess. Very cute. Now it's my turn. God, can my damage even keep up with this actually? What's my gradient attack do? Not really worth. I just need to keep doing more and more burn damage to this. Attacking as much burn as I possibly can. Okay, I'm still in gradient. High single target. Ooh. Yes. That was pretty good. Now, I just need to apply more Foretell. The stupid thing is about to get healed, though. But a little bit more damage on you there. Yep, there it goes. You're not going to be jovial when I'm done with you. Keep it up. Keep laughing. Applies burn, generates those. Applies 3 burn. We're gonna do this. When Lune's turn comes back around, I'll just mayhem. And hopefully that will just be enough to finish this stupid thing off. I was just trying to look for a save point.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, eat it, nerd. Get out of my house. Capulum. Capulum? I don't know if I want any of their weird weapons. I hate you. You think everything's so funny. Good. Good, honestly. Shine. About done with your ass. Alright. What is Monoko's new thingy? You. High physical damage to all enemies. 3 hits, applies a mark. Okay. Nice.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Then let's keep doing that.
Interesting. I bet you could just go fight the boss without doing that. Whew. Alright, the struggle with that boss basically was because I went in there with like no HP on... Yeah, I guess mostly my L's the problem. Obviously Verso and Monoko, it doesn't super matter. But... Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.